we went to Spotlight. So we're in Spotlight right now, and I'm trying to find the purple poplin, but I found navy blue. So I don't know if I should get this one, which is more of a blue, or if I should get navy, like really dark blue. I feel like I should get navy. I'm not sure. So we got, this is a sheet, and then we got the navy thing. If you saw anything, you did. If you didn't, you didn't. But I got this, which is, I'm pretty sure this is poplin. I didn't even look, but it feels right. And then I got this that sheet, which I'm gonna use for a canvas bag. I don't know if I started this video telling you what my idea was. We could not find anything this color or even close, but this is like the perfect color. Like I was thinking this a little bit lighter, like a more of a wider purple, but like this one's fine. And any other purple there was either blue or not like too much purple. And so this one's like perfect-ish, so we got this one. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you my idea. So I watched Encanto, and my favorite's Camila, as you all know. So my favorite part was like when he goes, "Not if we don't have a house." So I made a thingy, like a hoodie or a t-shirt, I think it was, online, like digitally. And then I was just going on Google and I saw a canvas bag, like a tote bag, and I was like, oh my god, I should make a tote bag. So I had this vision in my head. So I immediately I didn't make a design of it because I normally find like models online, but I could not find a single canvas bag, the right color. And then I found the perfect fabric on Spotlight, which is where we went to get this stuff, but apparently that's not the fabric I was actually looking for. So we ended up getting this instead. So I'm pretty sure this is just cotton, but like it's hard cotton, I don't really know. Anyways, so we ended up getting that, but that's not for this one. So because he's yellow, I was first thinking of like a yellow background, but then I was like, that's too much yellow, and his yellow is pretty bright-ish, kind of dark yellow, and that's gonna be very hard to find. It's also not really my favorite color. Then I thought brown would look nice behind because it's just like, you know, yellow and brown, it's nice. But then I was like, brown is also not my color, and I also thought it would blend in with his hair and stuff. So I thought I could do purple because it's like opposite the color wheel, and I love purple and yellow. So I have like an image like this, which I made really roughly. So I was thinking of using that image. Is that the right one? I don't even know, where I can like hold a lot of stuff. More like a one for like, you know, TAFE or something, not one for just shopping. Or even if you just have like a lot of stuff you need to bring, or like if you're going to a sleepover or something, like a bigger canvas tote bag. No, that font is not the font I was imagining, but like I just was trying to find the first one I could just to have it there. So I was thinking, you know, of like yellow stitching down the sides and then him and that in the middle. And I swear I could not find a single tote bag that was even like, even if it was a different color like for the model, I could not find one the way I envisioned it. So I just drew that, and it's kind of bad, but I have it on paper as well. And I'm thinking of getting like a cork board and putting it like right there, and like buying pins and stuff so I can like pin up all my project ideas, because I have 3 at the moment. This is transfer paper, which my cousins got for me for Christmas 2019, and I still haven't ever used it. So yeah, I have used transfer paper once before, and I'll show you what I did with it. Yeah, if you use 3D paint, you know that this is definitely made on there. It's not ugly, and I wore this to school a couple times in year 8, and people told me the people who bullied me, that like they would make fun of it. They'd be like, oh my god, you made a top for your dumb YouTube channel, that's so stupid. I wanted to wear it again on purpose the next day, but then I thought then they're gonna bully me for like saying I stink or that I don't change, so I didn't. But I wore it a lot. I wore it often just to piss him off. It's, looking back at it, I'm so like, it would be embarrassing to wear your own merch, but you know, it's cute. Like, you know, I was like, what, 13? I think I made it when I was 12, so it suited the vibe. I wanted to get like little stamps for letters so I could like just stamp each letter on, but I could not find cheap like letter stamps anywhere. So I'm thinking of maybe buying like some sort of, maybe if there's a letter magnets or something, because I don't even know what size I want, but I don't trust myself just writing on it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but first we're just gonna make the canvas bag and then print that on, and then hopefully it'll all go to plan from there. If you remember this video, the one where my mum bought me fabrics from the Remnant warehouse, I made one video I think, but there will be more coming, as I have been saying ever since that video came out, whenever it was. So there'll be a lot of fashion projects coming this year, so stay tuned for that. And I have a few more ideas that I haven't sketched out yet, but just stay tuned. I just measured 2 bags I had just to like, I look like I've got no hair. I'm gonna make it 50 long, and then I'm gonna sew on the sides, and I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm not gonna measure it at all, which I probably should do, so then I can get this one the same. But you know what? I don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna do 50 by 50. I'm going to attempt to film it so you guys can get the full experience, because it is way easier to do it off camera, but I want you guys to like see the whole process. So from okay, so I'm gonna make it this depth, which is 40. Okay, that's 0. Okay, let's hope this is a straight line. Okay, now this side. I'm gonna try and cut it now. So I had that like green board thing and the rolly thing, but that's like all in a box in the living room. So I'm gonna work with what we have, which are fabric scissors and my desk. Why do I do this to myself? It's like 38 degrees right now. I'm not even joking. You know what my teacher said to me? We were doing stuff at TAFE. She needed scissors, so I gave her mine, and she was like, "Oh, they're pretty scissors. Not that good though." Are you? What? Why would you say that? I didn't even draw a line here. I hope this is straight. If you're a fashion designer, don't watch this. No, seriously, don't watch this. Over, and then just cut it like that. Oh my god. I can't explain how hot it is right now. What's the weather right now?
It's 30 and clear. Tonight, the forecast is for a high of 30 and a low of 25.
30. The low of 25? That's not low. That's very high. If it's a temperature above 23, I'm hot. I feel cold when it's like under 5 degrees or when it's negative degrees. I love when it's negative. Although it's never negative here, I don't think. Like it's only... Or it's negative like when it snows. I don't really know. But I know here it doesn't get cold enough for me. So that's a shame. But it's fine. I'm fine. Can't you tell I'm fine? Do I not look fine? I've never made a bag before. I mean, no, I have. But like not properly, I guess. I mean, this isn't really properly either. But I'm saying like... I've never made a canvas bag, which seems pretty obvious. As I said earlier, you can literally probably do it, sew it even by hand, or even just glue it. Oh, I should glue it together. No, do it properly. Or I'm gonna be like, yeah, but I glued it. For me, like someone who wants to be a fashion designer, like if I glue it, that's kind of embarrassing. Mum has the sewing machine in her room, and she's sleeping with my brother. The room right across me with a beautiful air conditioner in it. So here's the bag. It is absolutely huge, but it's a good size because I'm gonna sew like, I think 2 or 3 centimeters like seam allowance. So then when I turn it inside out, put it in around about 3, and I'll just do another 3 on this side just to see like, is that a good size? Like, wait, that's the side. It's kind of small. Maybe I should only do 2. I think I'm gonna do 2 centimeters seam allowance. I really hope this ends up being even, because if it's not... So last year, 2020 Christmas was what? Okay, 2 years ago for Christmas, I got a little measuring tape in my little Christmas crack. What? I don't know what they're called. I think it's Christmas crack or whatever. And I showed my tape teacher, and she said that was cool. That was cute. I just went to the bathroom to, you know, wet my face with water because I'm sweating and I'm hot. The water is room temperature. I also had a shower before, and I put the cold water on, and it was room temperature. Like, it's so hot outside that the water got hot. Like, a few days ago when I was brushing my teeth, I go to rinse my mouth with, you know, cold water, as a normal person does, and it was hot. I have motivation to do something for once, and it's hot. Normally at night, it gets like a reasonably amount of not so hot. Like, I can actually stay in my room for a while, but right now, man, I cannot. Last night, or no, actually it was this morning, I'm pretty sure, I was just thinking about like what I could do for this, because I was thinking that the line where it's got the yellow stitching, I thought that was going to be like way too thin and not very noticeable. So I had an idea. Hear me out. I can use yellow yarn. I think this is the perfect yellow. I do have like a pastel yellow as well, but this one's brighter, so it's good. And to make the holes, because obviously I cannot get this through a needle, I'm going to use an awl. If you don't know what an awl is, it's this thing, which is basically, I think it's made to make holes in the pattern, but you can use it for fabric obviously. And my teacher said it's advised to keep it in a rubber because it's like, it doesn't come with a lid, or at least mine doesn't, so it's good to just have it safe. So I think that's going to be good, and then I can just pull this through and stuff. I haven't sewed anything since that video. I don't know how many months it's been. Yeah, I have been pretty slack. Anyways, so I'm just figuring out. So I'm going to sew down this, and then I'm going to turn it inside out. But I also have to sew the top because the top's like going to be a rough edge otherwise, and I don't want the top to be a rough edge. So I need to like sew it that way. It's going to be like nice and neat, and I'm going to sew it this way so that you get like a nice little yellow stitching here. So here's a sewing machine, and it has yellow thread in here, but I'm pretty sure my grandmother does have like a bright yellow. I mean, I should hope so. Go downstairs and iron this down so that I can get a nice edge for the top of the bag. And then I'm gonna thread the machines. I'll see you in about 20 minutes. This is the best angle I'm gonna get, so yeah. But anyways, you know, we're gonna test it out. I just put everything together. My mum's shoe on because he's supposed to wear like closed shoes, and I'm wearing them right now, so this is the test thingy. Yes, it worked. Okay, actually best if I just do the sides first. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm a little bit nervous, not gonna lie, because I haven't sewed anything in so long, and I just hope this doesn't come out ugly. Yeah. I'm gonna put the needle down. Can you guys see anything? If that's focusing. Anyways. Okay. Okay, I'll try to put my hand here. I hope it comes out right. No, I gotta put it here. I'm sorry, guys. I have to. You know, it's one thing sewing in the heat. It's another thing sewing in the heat trying to film it, and it's another thing sewing in the heat trying to film it with an orange light. So here's the first thing. So now I'm going to do the other side, and then we can turn it inside out and do the top. Maybe I should attach the things first. The little, what's it called? The like straps. I don't know. I had to hand do the bobbin because I think there is a way you can thread it even on the old machines, but I don't know how to do that. So I did it like by hand, and I hope it's like good. So okay, here we go. No, it came out. And you know, only fashion designers will understand. So I was like actually about to say that I was actually getting confident, because I used to be scared of this machine because it went so fast, and I was using it tape for like industrial ones. So like when you finish on the pedal, you click back, and if you go back on it, it cuts the thread automatically so that you don't have to like pull it out and cut it. And it's also like you can adjust the speed. And I used to always put on the slower speed because like I always had to do it perfectly, you know, for the teacher, and I was like scared because I'm not a perfectionist. So I was always scared that like I had to actually try and be a perfectionist because like I needed to get it right. Oh, the thread's actually running out. Oh my god. This is the only yellow thread we have except for like an orangey one and a light yellow, but I need this color. So pray that this doesn't run out. Now that I think about it, I could have actually used any color for this, I think, because you're not gonna even see the seam. Look, horrible. I'm literally running out of thread. Like, I don't even know if I'll have enough to do the top. I was at Spotlight. I was like, should I buy the coloured threads? But I was like, nah, my grandma's probably got tons. But she literally doesn't. I mean, if this runs out, I'll just use this one. It's like a the orange light. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's like a lighter yellow, which is not really the colour I was going for, but like, it'll do the job. I finally did it. Here it is. So I did the stitching on this side, stitching on this side, and then I left a little bit unstitched here so I can like fold it over. Now my plan would be to like fold it like this and sew it, so that when I turn it inside out we have a nice seam here and we have like nice edge like that. But that's gonna be hard to sew now, and I'm gonna take a break because I'm hot and I've done more with let's let in some light. Okay, I have to turn it like this and then turn it inside out and sew here so that we get a nice stitching there. So, but first I think I'm going to sew on the handles, because then, I'm just thinking, if I sew it there, I can sew it on at the same time, I think. So, for all these tears on my piano. So, enjoy this time lapse or whatever of me trying to figure out what to do here. So these ones are 74, these ones are 50, so I'm gonna do 60 just to be perfectly in the middle. That's 44. I didn't even measure it. Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. So I just did the first one. Now in a normal case, you know, you'd overlock the edges so that it doesn't like frail, and then you sew it over, but because I can't do that, I'm going to iron it, just fold it a tiny bit so that the rough edges are on the inside, and then I'm going to fold it over like that and sew it down so that they're all neat and there's not going to be any rough edges. I'm going to go iron this, and I might have to sew it off camera as well because my battery's about to die. Today is not going to be a super hot day. Like, it's not even like warm right now. Like, it's not cold, but it's just like, it's kind of just normal temperature. So I just sewed this morning and it came out really good. Like, my stitching was really straight for a while and then kind of got a bit wonky, but like, look at that. It's like the same thing that happened to me for drawing. Like, I used to be horrible at drawing anything, but like, especially faces, like, I could not make it look like the person or character or whatever I was drawing. And then one day I was just drawing a character or a person and it just clicked, and now when I draw people, like, it can make it look somewhat like them. Like, I don't know. And same thing is happening with sewing. Like, I could never sew straight on that machine. Like, even for my yellow skirt that I made, I don't think the sewing is very straight there, but this is pretty good. And the bobbin is white, so one side does have white stitching, one's got yellow, because the only yellow we have is pastel yellow, and I already had the pale yellow like in the machine, so I didn't want to like take it out to do the bobbin, because, you know, if I pull it through the thingy, I think it'll weaken the string, the thread, so I don't want to like do that. So now I'm gonna make another one of these. This will probably take me about half an hour. I have no clue what time it is right now, but my mom said I woke up at like 11 and it's been about 20 minutes since I woke up, so I don't know, but I'll see you guys once I've made a complete another one of these. So it's about 40 minutes later, because like I took a break on my phone after I ironed this so I could like cool down, and then I kind of got a bit lazy, and I wasn't even gonna do this today, but I was like, Jewel, all you've done today is sew one thing. Like, no, do it. So I did it, and I measured this one before and it's like 90 centimeters. I'm gonna cut them, yeah, to this length. I'm starting year 12 in 6 days. In fact, by the time you're watching this, I'll probably be at school. I'm gonna die. Okay, so I just pinned the top like this, so then I'm gonna iron it, then turn it inside out, and then sew on it so that you get the nice seam on the outside. So I haven't done anything for 2 days because I've had 2 full-on days. Like, I was out from 10 minutes after I woke up to literally 10-11 p.m. both days, so I literally had no time to do this. I'm gonna go iron this. Look how cute it looks. Ready? Okay, so the stitching just came out on this side. Are you kidding me? I did that? It's straight. Do you see how straight it is? I think I mentioned the other day when I was talking about turning the office into like a thingy for fashion, was that the ironing room is like right next to the office as well, so that would be a lot easier. I just did that and it's looking cute. Now I've got to figure out how to sew on the these. It's 55 centimeters and this one is 94. So I'm gonna make it this length, but I just want to test this out first. But like I've got like literally I'm filming like 5 or 6 videos at the moment. So okay, here is one. Let's just pretend. Oh, that's okay. I thought that was gonna look, it's kind of like really short, but it's not horrible. Just before I do that, I'm gonna cut off the inside part that I sewed down so that it doesn't like stick up at all. These in, but this part keeps folding over. Like, I don't know though, I feel like it's, if you hold it like that then it's weird, like I don't know. Oh my god, I'm literally such an idiot. Themselves not on the opposite. Oh my god. Okay, I just did it again and it's looking a lot better because I did it right this time. Oh wait, that's actually kind of cute. That's adorable. It feels a bit flimsy, but like it is technically not the actual material, but like it's pretty good. I finally did it and look at the little cute boxes I made. Like, look how cute. What?
You have a white shop.
No. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. It could be better, but like it's honestly not that bad. Like if I saw this in a shop, I would consider buying it. I mean, the seams are a little, but you know, it's homemade. Okay, this is 29th of January, and I was just reading the transfer paper instructions, and it says the fabric has to be 100% cotton, and I don't think that is. I just remembered this isn't fabric, this is like sheet, so it does have a tag. So ready? It's cotton polyester. Is that bad? I don't know. And fix the lining. Oh wow. I don't know what day it is. That's a lie. Huh? Then I got this, which is a flat. If I even have an intro to this video, but we're gonna be making something which I think you'll know by the title. So, which I'm gonna cut up. I designed it a few nights ago, but I don't know if I still like it. Don't remember what it was. Oh wait, no, I do remember. Is that chocolate? Ew. Okay. Can you guys even see anything? Okay. I can't even go that low. How am I gonna cut this? That's pretty straight. Oh, I gotta cut the bottom. Okay, we can get rid of the moisturizer now. Okay. No, I need it again. Oh my god, can you see the sweat on my face? I feel like you can see it, which is really gross, but like, oh my god. And then, no, wait, before we do that. So, now I have warm water on my sweat. Well, I wiped off the sweat, but okay, this is gross. Anyways. Chill. Stop. Where is the part we cut? Anyway.
Right, so I'll feel better. Maybe it's a cruel joke. It's Friday and I didn't post last Tuesday, so I'm supposed to post a video today. But I don't have any ready